down right now, so this is cool shit. Yeah, I'm in the joint, everything. Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy chick. She better stay in her place. Get in line, punk. Today we got the legendary Quan in the building right here. He's in the studio. What's going on, King?
Man, I'm cooling, man. Get into it like I do it. Working
what
on
you
this.
Yeah, tell me what you working on.
I was inspired by a song, so that's what I'm in here doing. I'm tweaking. I'm just building it for real. Let me see. Yeah.
How many instruments you play over there?
I can get what I want out of drums and bass and a little bit of guitar picking. This is my main thing though, the piano. I taught myself how to play by ear. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing here now, I'll show you real quick. So this is what I got so far. That's what I've been, fucking with that, trying to figure out what bass I'm gonna put on there. You know what I'm saying? So when I do that, so I'm just, that's fucking around with that in the waves.
Gotta keep playing with it.
Don't fail me now. Gotta make it through the trap somehow. Ooh. Feet don't fail me now. That's all I'm here cooking. Cool.
So what was that hook gonna be? What was you singing on that hook?
I was just vibing. It's gonna be something. Yeah, that shit gonna be something totally different.
So what exactly are you working on right now?
Well, I just released a double EP.
Bars and ballads.
Bars and ballads. And really just trying to focus on putting that in front of everybody, man. And not just jumping on to the next the next song or the next project, but kind of let that stick. You know what I'm saying? But man, I got so much music. And so I battle with that. It's like, do I just put this shit out or do I strategically do all this shit and make the record really stick?
You independent right now. So how was that grind? because I know it's
Breaking up. Hold on, let me see something. Make sure it ain't on my end. Nah. You good over there? You breaking up a little bit.
I'm good.
Breaking up.
I'm breaking up. Still broken up?
Nah.
So the independent grind. Tell me how you working it. How does it work?
That shit tricky. Cause you never know when you got enough. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a trial and error. You know what I mean? And it's all on you. It's all on your money. It's all on your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever team of investors you may have. You know what I'm saying? And in this shit, you gotta just be on your shit. Cause it's a lot of if you're not hip, it's a lot of so-called this and that. You know, nigga go to New York, do a promo run, and come back like here, A&R type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just got a couple of photo ops. Next thing you know, he promoting that online, but taking advantage of the creatives that don't know no better. I don't fuck with that. You get what I'm saying? A whole lot of finessing. But I mean, I've been in the game, so I you know, but shit, you some of the best go through shit. You know what I'm
saying? Are you backed by anybody else? Or it's just you?
Just me, but I got great relationships. You know what I'm saying? But in everything, it's grind and take your wins with your losses. You know what I'm saying? And keep going.
So you got anybody else you working with? You got some people up under you? Because you got the label. You got any of these young cats you trying to put on?
I got people that I fuck with, you know. I even got like a King's Nation like project, but the thing be, that's an investment. You see what I'm saying? And though I got brotherhood and you know what I'm saying, and relationships with niggas that I rock with that show enough talented that I don't ever have a problem shedding light on. When it comes to music, I'm gonna invest in me. I know I'll be where I say I'm gonna be at when I'm supposed to be there. So if I'm gonna drop a bag, I'm gonna drop the bag on me. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody that I could really rely on, because this shit take a lot. Especially
go ahead, tell me. I was gonna expand on that.
No, just especially to have some type of, what's the word that I'm looking for? To get to some type of level where it's like you can still reach a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? And have some type of influence, as opposed to nobody knowing shit. So it's just about, it's just about that, building relationships and connecting the dots and shit like that.
Does that part of the game take a lot out of you? Because when you're doing music, I know like with me, you know what I'm saying, it's just me. So doing everything else takes a lot out of me. So like doing everything else, like besides the music part, you gotta be the A&R, you gotta be the promoter. Huh?
That's the easy part though. Making music is the fun part. But when we talk about really building a career and a brand, you know what I'm saying, and putting yourself in a position to where this is all you have to do, or this substantiates a good amount of income per year for you. You know, you got to really look into all of that. You gotta look into all of that, and it's a job. You know what I'm saying? It's a real job.
Yeah, I feel you. Bars and Ballads. So tell me about that project. How'd you come up with that? How'd you get into all of that, man? What made you name it Bars and Ballads? I know you sing. That's why I want you to talk about some of the R&B, some of the rap, how it comes together.
Basically, what it was called is King Quan Project, Bars and Ballads, right? Mm-hmm. So basically what it was me coming into my own, me growing out of Don FERQUAN mm-hmm. and into the artist, the grown ass man and king FERQUAN. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's why my brand is just that, FERQUAN, which is, you know, my name, but I took the gangster shit off. I mean, we still strong, but mm-hmm. You know, just to grow into me, because when I came in the game, well, actually to show me, because when I came in the game, niggas wasn't rapping and singing. Street niggas wasn't rapping and singing.
And now it's like the norm.
Yeah, and which I love, by the way. So, yeah, that's what that was about. Getting the same person, but in a different array of flavors. You know what I'm saying? You could pop in the bars with your homies. You could put in the ballad as soon as your girl sit in the car.
Yeah. Let me ask you, do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, being that everybody's singing and rapping, do you feel a little overlooked in that department?
Nah, I understand the business. Like I pray for the opportunity, but I take it like it come and how I'm working for it. But
you got some bangers, man. You got some bangers.
I'm in the history books. Like they can't take away. You can't take that away. Like you can't, especially on the East Coast. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? And even then, we talking about being a rapper's rapper and a singer's singer. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I thank God for that. I got to be a pioneer in that. If somebody don't want to say, okay, yeah, bro made that shit cool. If not, oh, okay. I'm in the pioneer stuff. Mm-hmm. And that's history. Look what God did for me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so I ain't no hater. You know what I'm saying? I just, hey man, I like where they took it. I love Drake music. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Thugger. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a music person. So I love where they took it through, because it was hell. They ain't know how to market me. Atlantic ain't know what the hell to do with me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to that, I love it. I'll never be a hater, man.
No, I feel you. Well, let's take it back. So you talking about what God did for me. So let's talk about that. You was locked up and then you was released. So, and you kind of like went right into, you know what I'm saying, just a moment. Talk about that.
I did 7 years and some change. Mm-hmm. But 23 year sentence or some shit. They suspended like 15, whatever that left me with 8. Came home. Recorded some songs, you know what I'm saying, that got the NAS. He loved the music. We linked up through a few mutual people. Dropped the record, but you gotta understand the machine. I didn't understand the machine, or you know what I'm saying? I'm fresh out of there. Fresh out of there. I'm fresh out of there. Demon time. Trying to get it right. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I fresh off the yard, like, and I went in a monster 2 months before I turned 18, out my motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And in there, a stand up, you know what I'm saying, mover and shaker and monster. So all of that cold shit from being around all of these crazy ass people, 23 and 1, nigga, I had to shake a lot of that shit off me. But yeah, and I ended up signing to Atlantic. Certain things me and Son saw eyes on, and certain things we didn't. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, between that and management issues, me fucking with these streets and shit like that, I caught some cases, but I beat them, you know. But all of us couldn't get on the same page. Like they wanted to piggyback me off Nas. Nas was going through his own shit. Mama just died, divorced, you know what I'm saying? You're going through all kinds of shit. So it didn't pan out how we wanted. So, you know, Son went on to do Son, and I went on to do me, you know?
So when you talk about you were still in the street catching cases, tell me about the climate at that time. How hot was it, man?
Huh? You said how hot?
You said you were still in the street at that time. Yeah, you said you were still in the street right at that time. So how hot was it? How much was you still in the street?
Let's just put it this way. Okay. Like I ain't know, like when that song dropped, it wasn't a whole lot of social media. Social media was just kind of starting. But 106 in Park, Rap City, BE, you know what I'm saying? Those was popping. So now it was a thing where now we're coming up in my day, and what I was doing, niggas knew your name before they knew your face. You know what I'm saying? However you was putting it down. So it became I don't know who looking at me for being, you know what I'm saying, Don FERQUAN the rapper. You see what I'm saying? Or if it's these niggas from this side of town that's trying to do me dirty for because I've been doing them dirty. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So yeah, sometimes I'll be like, people pull up to the light, you know what I'm saying? I have my shit to the door, like I'll shoot through this motherfucker if you want some sideways. You know what I'm saying? So what else? Going from never really having a job or being in a professional field to being a trapper all my life. So you go from being a young nigga that sold drugs out of prison, in prison, you know what I'm saying? Like you go from just knowing how to deal with street niggas to you have to now talk to lawyers, accountants, and manage, you know what I'm saying, Jewish and different people that probably don't know nothing about that street shit, nigga. And you can't even handle your business, all your business like that, if that makes sense. So it's just a whole bunch of learning. But like I said, also at the same time, I had to grow, bro. I was traumatic events from just being in the trenches and being a part of them, and I ain't even know. But
So,
we're gonna get deeper into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So after that situation, folded up. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel when it first folded up? Did you know it was gonna fold up, or was it was on and then it just wasn't?
I actually felt like me and Nas would be what Wayne and Drake is to the game. You know what I'm saying? By now. But I also know it's a time and a place also. Like, I probably could have did a lot. I could have did a lot of things different, but at the same time, I don't know if I was ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would have been like what you see NBA YoungBoy and all of them niggas going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. It just wild baby, but I don't know. I went through some rough patches with that though. But I've been through some of the worst shit ever. So it's like also came in the game with that kind of attitude, like I'm gonna get it regardless type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like hella hot water, hook or crook. I'm gonna make it shake type shit. And so after that didn't pan out the way it was, like I still put out mixtapes. I still, you know, did very well when it came to doing records for like television and film, things like that. Generation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ronnie Coleman, The King, title track. Monsters of Mass, Dorian Yates documentary that did real crazy. I'm a grinder, you know what I'm saying? So in the end, it's like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to do nothing but music, but my life ain't a life that I gotta take a vacation from. You know what I'm saying? Like I eat, so you know I got 4 or 5 different streams of income, from cutting hair, you know what I'm saying, to merch, music, you know what I'm saying, commercial, residential real estate, you know what I'm saying. So in the end, yeah, I don't want to do nothing but music, you know what I'm saying, and chill with my family and just do that, kick it with the fans. But until my ROI say that I can do that, man, I'm gonna keep this thing going, man, because I got to have it.
You still cut hair like yourself? You still cut people hair?
Yes, sir. I'm a dog. Yeah, my average haircut, you know, shit, 45.
How much you charging?
Like 45, 50.
Jalen Rose said you should be at $100 a haircut. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? But how you feel about that?
It depends on it depends on I done got $100 for a haircut. It just depends on what it is. I give you some game though. Check this out. It's like if if the average, the greatest cut take you 30 minutes and you average, let's just say, fuck it, 40 a cut, right? So that means you can do what? 2 to 3 heads an hour, right? So let's just say 2 an hour, right? That's $100 an hour. All right, let's say your goal is, I'm gonna do 10 heads. It's 500 a day. You see what I'm saying?
Easy.
So, and if you know, you in there, out of there, 4 5 hours. If you know what I'm saying, when you want to. The rest is, what are you doing with your money? Are you stacking? Are you investing? You know what I'm saying? Are you putting shit in the right places? You know, so that when you wake up one morning, you older and you don't want to do shit but what you want to do, you have set yourself up financially for that. So I'm serious with that. You know what I'm
saying? Shout out to the real. So you did that Ronnie Coleman, you got Dorian Yates, those are bodybuilders, right?
Yep.
How'd you fall into that project?
Relationships. Relationships. And grinding. You know.
So they just heard the music?
Yeah, they heard me on one song, and then I started submitting music. Matter of fact, I need to call a couple of them. But yeah, and that's how we did that. And based on everything that I did, they loved it, and we just kept it going.
So you got that, you got The Wire. You also did the Tupac. I didn't see the Andre Rison movie. Did it come out yet?
Yeah, it's on. They got it like AndreRisin.com distributed through Amazon or something like that.
So when you played Tupac, right? Was you fucking with Left Eye? Was y'all fucking? I mean, like, was that, or was you that? Because I had to view somebody else that I know Tupac had hit that. So are you playing a love interest as Tupac, or are you just somebody that comes through?
Pac curved her in the movie.
Oh, he curved in the movie?
He dipped on her. She was looking at him. She was looking for him. He curved her, hollered at Andre, and dipped. And that's when her and Andre met. That's how they put a spin on that one. But Andre Rison said like him and Pac was cool, but he knew Pac smashed Shorty. Left Eye was a wild
I
baby.
know about that.
Left Eye was a wild baby too, but anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's what happened with that.
What other scenes did you have in the movie? You curved her. What else was you doing in it?
We did Gotta Get Mine video. And then we did scene in the club. Like I said, when she was looking for Pac, because they said his name over the joint. As soon as he seen Shorty looking, he was like, man, I'm gone, man. This chick been blowing up my damn pager or my phone all day. You know what I'm saying? When he did. That's so I had like 2 parts. I'm interested to see everything that they're gonna do with it. For me, I took it as an honor and kept it moving. I need to go do some more. I need to do some more of that, like going to
more that acting.
Huh?
So how would you rate yourself?
I think I'd be 1 to 10. I honestly think I'd be a great person, a great actor. And I went to acting classes for a while. Because I've been through so much, I'm a channel that. Whatever it is, I'm a channel that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I got a lot of talents, and I know martial arts. I'm super nice with guns. You know what I'm saying? Like I could cock guns off my knees, off my belt buckle, like real like I'm for that.
So you talked to who taught you about guns? Your granddad or your stepdad?
My granddad, my uncles, and then I got relationships with some A1, and I'm a city Southern nigga. You gotta understand. So I've been shooting guns since I was fucking, I don't know, 9. I don't know. But
you ever plug something?
What you mean? Clip something?
Yeah.
See, I got a book right here, right? You tell me. This is one of them.
So battery.
Yeah, but what's under that?
Under it is, murder.
That's what you're talking about? Been through a whole bunch of shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've been through a whole bunch of shit. I mean, been through a whole lot. Like real life shit. Like, and I'm not saying that bragging. I'm just saying that, and I'm real candid and transparent about my life because I understand what these youngers is going through, and I try to prevent that. I don't want nobody to go through the shit that I went through. I'm blessed. Right. But I want to just say that, like, I've been through a whole lot of shit. You know what come with this shit if you really into this shit, but that be the work, that be the, you know, I've been through some shit. We ain't gonna do yeah, we'll leave that at that. But
well, shit, yeah, man.
When in Rome, when in the jungle, do as the jungle do. If you want to be king, be willing to do the shit that the average won't do. Because when you're in the jungle, they only respect two things, and that's money and violence. So
that's a fact.
Oh yeah, fact. Oh, anything else is you know, gonna be Bible. Like, so I'm that. I've been through that. I'm trying to teach my kids not to go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Try to get my homies not to go through that shit. But stand on business where you got to stand on business. Like, I can say that and I can be transparent because I'm not a troublemaker. So anytime I did what I did or you know, it was life or death situations. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just playing. And if not life or death situation, just you playing with a nigga that don't play. Baby. Can you give me something to drink? Like that much, like a double shot. Or do you nah, I want some liquor. So yeah, what we saying?
Yeah, so we was talking about being in the jungle. I'm from the jungle myself, so I understand that.
I can see
it. So when you was so after the situation folded up, man, what did you do exactly? You just said fuck it. Did you shop for a new deal?
I mean, to go into detail with that shit, when that happened, about 05, 05. No, about 07. Where I had to get my groove for a minute. Like, because I was a nigga coming from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and Newport, Bad News, Virginia, and Conway, South Carolina, ain't no record industry out there. So, you know, learn how to work Pro Tools, you know, learn how to mix, different things like that, and grew into my own. Because one thing I knew for sure, I was gonna do music. I put out my first album, Walking Testimony, a series of mixtapes, The Don FERQUAN Show, Most Anticipated. Me and Who Kid did Long Time Coming Volume 1, Black Gangster, I did downforquan.com, Carrying the Tradition, you know, and a lot of them on SoundCloud. And it was trial and error. So with this last project, Bars and Ballads, this is like the biggest independent project that I've had, you know what I'm saying? But like humbly, I still stream like a couple of million every year, and that's a blessing in itself. And just, you know, I'm gonna just keep putting it down. But that's what I did. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this music, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh yeah, I was outside. Yeah, I was outside. I was up and down that highway. You know what I'm saying? I was up and down that highway, loose with the shits. And eventually, like I had a son die 2009. I was really trying to chill, but I had a child die, and that shit kind of really set me back. I was like, you know, the hell with God and everybody. Like, I'm going for what I know type shit. But somehow, some way, I always do some kind of music. You know.
When you talk about dying, how did he die?
Oh, stillborn, 9 pounds, 3 ounces, 3 days before due date, type shit. That's footprints and shit, and footprint.
Yeah, I've been through something like that. I was locked up when it happened to me, though.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and she was on a visit when it started, and we was like 8-9 hours away from home, so she had to go all the way back, and you know, it was messed up. It was a messed up situation. I couldn't even be there, so I had to deal with that shit from inside. So I know how that might affect you. Are you in huh?
What you was about to ask me?
No, I was gonna say, if you and your kid's mother, y'all still together?
Nah, me and her ended up having a daughter. Got divorced, and I ended up remarrying shit, my childhood sweetheart. 6-7 years later.
Almost identical.
Yeah, me and my wife used to play together as kids, like, but we lost touch in between. Like I said, South Carolina, you know, I'm back and forth, Virginia, Connecticut, and then, you know, I was in the streets. You know, she wrote me when they had me locked up on that body. I forgot all about that shit till she mentioned it. You remember that, babe? What? When you wrote me? I was 14, 16. Yeah, I thought I wasn't coming home. Yeah, I ain't had time to be writing all that shit. When people was trying to give me death penalty, man, I was stressed.
But did you end up beating that? Or did it just, you know?
No, I came from up under that. I've been blessed, man. I probably dodge about 7 life sentences, bro, throughout just being on the bullshit. You know what the NCIC is, right?
NCIC?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know. Sound like I might know, but I don't want to make a mistake. I'm thinking performance and all type of shit.
I think it stands for like National Crime Information Committee. When you bounce it, yeah. So this is just like all of that shit is cases. All
your information on it.
Yeah, I mean, I got, yeah, like this shit goes. It just so happens that I got a book that I'm writing, but yeah, this is every block right there, cases, all types of shit. But
Well, mhm.
I'm listening to you.
No, I was gonna say, what was the dumbest way you ever got caught?
Um, or let's say apprehended, not caught. Let's
Apprehended, yes.
um, man, when the motherfucking police, I got a fight with the police and for them guns in the hotel and the weed, and they took $20,000. That shit. This shit right here. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you had a fight with the police?
Yes. Right? What would they say? Yeah, 19,890. Yap me. All of it. But yeah. Like because I'm not a troublemaker. Like so I don't really get snatched up for bullshit. I ain't no troublemaker, bro. So, but the dumbest shit, yeah, them robberies though. A lot of that shit dumb. Like, but definitely that. I'm ashamed of that. But I paid that's why I did them 7 years. They gave me 23, suspended 15, left me with 8. Uses of a firearm and robberies, man. Why are you taking the people's shit?
Mm-hmm.
You
So
know?
was you more of a hustler or a stick-up kid?
A hustler with stick-up kid capabilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. That was the gist of it. But more so a hustler. More, yeah. More so a hustler and a P. For real. That was my thing. The ism, like.
What, pimping?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you was pimping? What kind of
Heavy.
pimp was you, man?
Oh,
You ever get back
solid,
to
man.
this?
Like, not no
Where
gorilla.
was you?
I could tell you that. Huh?
Where was you pimping
Man.
at?
Shit, man. Hey, man. Hey, from here to the other side of the equator, man, whatever was greater, for real. Shit, mainly on the East Coast, but I send them, you know what I'm saying? I send them, I put them on automatic pilot to the West, you know what I'm saying? Vegas, Texas, different things like that. But for the most part, Connecticut, New York, Jersey, Florida, ATL, South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, Jersey. Made a lot of money. Yeah. That I also caught like I said, I just got this here. I ain't even with this shit. Yeah. There go one of them right there. Promotion of prostitution. I beat it. They called me like, yeah, I came from up under that. But again, I was just a true King P. Like, yeah. I like, yeah. That,
So
yeah.
what was the craziest thing you seen on the stroll, man? What was the funniest shit you ever seen on the stroll? I ain't gonna say crazy, the funniest. Gotta be some crazy shit dealing with the moles.
I prefer dancing hoes though.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Wow.
I don't ran. I don't. you know, put it down on the blade and all of that. But yeah, my thing was like Craigslist, Backpage, you know, clubs, being heavy in clubs up and down where I know you know, it go down at, you know, where it ain't nothing coming up out of there, half a man to a stack or more a day. Like, yeah, like I don't know, 20 to 40,000 a month. Like for the longest time, I think the deepest my stable had ever been was like 8. You know what I'm saying?
You live with them?
Yeah, I had a couple of houses and shit. I had a house in Connecticut, a apartment that I send, you know, a disruptive hardhead to. Then I had a crib that was like 3,000 square feet. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got damn, yeah. Trust me, like out there. But like my motto was like in the words of a great one, like if I gotta beat you, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like rules was gonna be respected and adhered to, or you can make your way like a Chinese name, one going way. You know what I'm saying? Like from me, and I did that for a long time. But I also come from a family of a good bit of that too. But yeah, man. I say King Pete based on the fact like I ain't had to play no games. You with it or you not. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't dance, I'm gonna get you right. If your swag was off, I'm gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? You got kids, we taking care of them. Mama need help, we taking care of mama. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in the school? Yeah, I'm gonna help put you through school type shit. Like that, you know what I'm saying? Buying cars, like you stayed down, pulling up to the club, dropping keys off. That meant like and yeah, like that's what really did it for me as far as that's where I really got a bag from. But you grow, you change your life. You know what I'm saying? You do
So how you
better.
feel? How you feel about the rap game now? You know, a lot of women rapping right now. They think they taking over. How do you
I
feel
love
about that?
I
Are you
love
in
it.
tune with today's rappers?
Yeah, yeah, I am. I love that little Uzi shit too. I'm a musical person, my nigga. Like real talk, I love music. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I ain't tripping because I see it different. People have the ability to fuck with who they want to fuck with, to listen to what they want to listen to. So I don't have to rock with somebody to root for them to win. You know what I'm saying? To develop their fan base. You know what I'm saying? To create job opportunities and generational wealth for not only themselves, but their families and friends and the people that they care about. I mean, I'm all about that. I like to see people win, bro. So I'm tripping, but if I don't want to hear it, I ain't gonna listen to it. That's how I
So
feel
what
about it.
artists would you want to work with right now?
Anybody that ain't on no stupid sucker fuck shit, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that ain't told on a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that, man. How you feel about all the telling shit in hip hop right now? All the ratting, snitching, Young Thug. How you feel about all that?
It ain't right now. That shit been going on. How you think I got 23 years? Niggas sent my ass up there. One of my closest friends, you know what I'm saying? Told on me, he did. Rest in peace, Michael. You know what I'm saying? But Niggas been telling, man, and niggas gonna tell. That's just my whole mentality is niggas to tell. So however nigga want to take that, so be it. You know what I'm saying? And if I think you won't tell, usually we done been through some things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But we also have a relationship where we know everything about each other. So you don't want to tell. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. Mom, I don't. Niggas gonna tell. Them girls gonna tell. Girls got kids, and then people say, "Hey, you don't tell us what we want to know. We taking you away from the kids. Your ass gone, boy."
That's a fact. That's a
You
fact. Girls is
gone.
quick to tell.
These niggas is too. I don't know. Near demon in hell that want to be there. I don't
You
know.
said
Near
what?
nigga. I don't know. Near demon in hell that want to be there. That don't want to get the fuck up out of there.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So, like, I ain't put, man, shit. I don't put nothing past nothing. I'ma stand on business and make sure I make all positive moves and steps to assure myself that that would not be an issue or a problem in my life.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I feel you on that. If you had to tell Young Thug something, would you tell him to cop out?
Say what now?
If you had to tell Young Thug something, would you tell him to cop out right now?
First off, you gonna tell him yourself?
Nah, I ain't gonna tell him myself. But if the odds are stacked against me,
Then,
unless you know what I'm saying,
but
if you facing life,
no, listen. But can you tell him yourself? Now you saying should he take a plea? I mean, he ain't telling on nobody. Everybody telling on him.
yeah, that's true.
I
I
got
don't know.
this
I don't
little
even know if
thing.
they offered him a plea.
I ain't never been a getaway driver.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out this motherfucker. So I'm probably not gonna be the person that they offer the plea to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nigga, man, shit. You got me. But
yeah,
nah, and I ain't going. Like, approach me right. I ain't going no way. I'm gonna go one way. You talking about going? I'm going free, or I'm going rip. That's it. I ain't, man, shit. I done did mine. I'm cool now.
mm-hmm.
But
You see what's going on. Nah, go ahead.
but
Tell me.
I ain't. Yeah, it's. You know, I'm gonna tell you what hurt me. A lot of niggas is focused on uh getting dummy instead of getting money.
What you mean by that?
Niggas rather kill than make a meal.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I frown on that because here's the thing. If you step on something that try to hurt you or violate you, God gonna see to it that you okay. That's why I'm out here. I don't fuck with nobody, bro. I only want money that I work for and got. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I ain't keep your finessing. I don't believe in not playing. You know what I'm saying? If you in the game, not paying the plug back. I don't fuck with niggas that don't take care of their kids, bro. Like, I ain't with none of the foolishness, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, morals, values, principles, and keeping your shit solid and tight. Don't do nothing that you can't stand on. And usually the energy that you give out is the energy that you reciprocate. You might have a few bumps in the road. you know, especially if you're playing around in the jungle. But for the most part, God gonna cover you and see you okay. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right. And that's just my testimony. But you're gonna pay for your fuckery.
That's definitely true. I pay for every motherfucking thing. So what's the 3 values you live by? What's your 3 values? Your 3 values, your first 3 values that you stand on, and that's what it is. Top 3.
Family.
Family. Money.
God.
God. In no order.
Yeah, I like to say family, fortune, and fire. You know what I'm saying? I say family, finances. What the fuck I be saying? Man, my nigga mad. Oh, I said faith, family, fortune, and firearms to protect all that shit.
That's a good thing to stand on. That's a good thing to stand on.
So, yeah, if I progress, follow me. If I stop, push me. If I turn around, kill me.
So if I had to describe you, if you had to describe yourself in 1 sentence, how would you say it?
My love is a verb, and my friendship is 1 soul and 2 bodies.
1 soul, 2 bodies. All right. So how do you see people in 1 sentence?
1 sentence. Damn, I got a second one for you. I don't know why it's escaping me. Let me see. People. Damn. In the words of my grandmother, people will be people. So give time.
How do you see the world? 1 sentence.
Opportunity.
And what's a perfect day?
1 above ground, my nigga. 1 above ground and free, my nigga.
Yo, how you feel about all the motherfucking aircrafts in the air, man? You think those aliens?
I mean, I ain't never seen an alien or ghost. That's what I tell motherfuckers. Like, I'm pretty sure some people that want to cuss my ass out, but I ain't never seen no ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither. I be mad as a motherfucker. I ain't never seen one.
I don't think they exist, my nigga. Some niggas would have came back and at least try to talk to me, cuss me out or something. So I don't believe. I don't believe that. Like, and again, I'm candid and transparent like that because I don't fuck with nobody. So it is what it is. Man, I see it when I believe it. You know what I'm saying?
I be saying the same thing.
Some impact on me. When I speak about God, I don't speak about no certain religion. You know what I'm saying? I got faith in the ancestors that came before me, good, bad, indifferent, negative, or positive, and God. Frequencies and energy. I know what the fuck that feel like. I know when a nigga come around and he ain't right, like, for the most part. And if not, I ain't even gonna put you in a position to get that close until I know that you worthy. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. Yeah, people will be people. I don't believe in no aliens and no ghosts. None of that, but I do believe in God. And I do believe in energy and vibrating on higher or lower frequencies. I believe in angels and demons, but I think it's more so. I think it's more so part of the person than something else. I feel like it's more energies and frequencies than you gonna go to hell. You gonna go, you know what I'm saying? You gonna go to heaven. I ain't Yeah, and I just believe love wins.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And faith is key. And Jehovah, Jesus, whoever the fuck, Buddha, whoever the fuck you want to, need to be humble enough to know that the energy you give is a part of all of us. You get what you give. If that's the kind of life you want, then that's the kind of person you strive to be. And you know, nobody's perfect, but you strive. I think as long as you striving to be better and be on that, you're all right. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think when people bring trouble and you stand on business, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got the right to do that.
You got the right to handle your business, you saying.
Yeah, man, you got the right to defend you, your queen and your baby.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah,
Mm-hmm.
who else but a king's gonna do it? And now what I will tell you is this: for some reason it's like the fuck shit is supposed to be acceptable now. I don't like that. I don't like that. Does that make sense, my nigga?
Yeah, it makes perfect sense. It is acceptable
Yeah.
now. It's to the
Yeah.
point that the words, the definitions done changed and everything.
Yeah, so that kind of shit. But again, it's all on what you tap into. You know, it's kind of like when you turn on Netflix or you turn on a Hulu or something. If you want to watch Locked Up Abroad and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Scared Straight programs, you can do that. If you want to watch about psychopaths and killings, you can do that. If you want to watch shit about romance, you can do that. You know, if you want to watch educational shit, financial shit, survival, alone, whatever the fuck, different categories, you can do that. It's on you what you tap into. You see what I'm saying? Like I might turn around and listen to oldies but goodies all goddamn day. Then I might turn around and listen to everything from Snoop Dogg to Larry June. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to the West. I might get on I ain't listening to nothing but goddamn Future, Rollo, No Cap, goddamn it. Then I might turn around and listen to Labyrinth, Blue Vandross. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music person.
Mm-hmm.
I think
so you listen to all musics?
For the most part, yeah. Definitely. For the most part, yeah.
Anybody in the industry you fuck with hard body?
Yeah, shout out to my brother from another mother, Sha Money. Definitely been a big brother and you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. Shit, man. It's quite a few people. Quite a few people. Niggas would be surprised. Allen Iverson, Bubba Chuck. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? 2 up, 2 down.
Shout out to AI.
Yeah, man, one of the greatest ever, man. It's an honor and a pleasure just to have some type of relationship with a king of that stature. Shit, cool Bus and Spliff, man. Shit, quite a few people, man. Tight, the main attraction out of ATL, Veli Sosa. You know what I'm saying? From Duct Tape, like quite a few people, man. Good, solid nigga relationships, though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's cut from the same cloth that I'm cut from, being stand up and honest, no matter what kind of bad decisions or mistakes we made, we was able to grow, you know.
Let me ask you.
You ask me anything.
Yeah, you've been married, man. You've been married for a long time, right?
Yeah, it's my second marriage.
So what's the key to your happy marriage, man? What keeps things going in marriage, man? When people want to talk about love, you said love is first. Talk about it, man. Love seems like a hard thing nowadays. It has a time limit. it's, you know, it doesn't have the same meaning that it once did. If you look at the internet.
Yeah, but what wise person bases their life off the internet? I'm not saying people, we know people do, but what I'm saying is like, let me answer your question. Let me do that. Like I said, love is a verb. Sometimes me and mom, we a beef. I've been knowing her since goddamn she was 7 and I was 9. Like some days more than not, it's gonna be great, but it's work. You know, when you choose somebody and somebody chooses you, it's not just about what you want no more. It's about being the team. You know what I'm saying? And having somebody that you know really love you for who you are, that love you enough, like my mom would say, that love you enough to pick the corn out your shit, that love you enough to wipe your ass if you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's what a nigga gotta ask themselves as they get older. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really got somebody that's gonna be there, like hold you down, or and vice versa? You know what I'm saying? And when you live to get to this age, like I'm about to be 45 in May. You know what I'm saying? When you're blessed to get to an age like this and you see your parents getting older, you know what I'm saying? Or you realize that you're not invincible. You know what I mean? Then it's like, okay. Some niggas might be like, oh man, I'd rather be by myself. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother just got put on hospice, right? I had to tell myself, like, you know, I just thank God that her and my grandfather, before they transition or have transitioned, they got to see me grow into something that they could brag about and be proud of. And as I sit back and I, you know, just picture a doctor telling you, hey man, it's nothing else we could do for you. Your body's shutting down. I don't know how long you got to live, but maybe a few weeks, right? You think a nigga want to be laid up in the bed, broken like that, with strangers around?
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Or if something happened to you, like what matters most? Shorty got a BBL and the jiggle, you know what I'm saying? Or I got my tribe. I got these babies, these nephews, nieces, and cousins, and you know what I'm saying, this tribe that I help nurture. You know what I'm saying? Because in my family, we respect that. And don't get me wrong, some of my uncles call me big nephew. You know what I'm saying? But we respect the hierarchy, man. And so it's like I've been alive long enough to see my grandmama lose her mama, Grandma Marina, even though I couldn't really comprehend the pain because I was so young. But then God allowed me to live long enough to not only go through shit where I buried 2 of my, you know what I'm saying, babies, but for me to see my mama, you know what I'm saying, and my father, my step pops anyway, well, hell, even my biological father lose their parents and be devastated by it. You see what I'm saying? Like my mom and my daddy, man, they were superheroes to me. My mom and my step pops, superheroes. My biological father, until we fell out, and I see that you wasn't cut how I feel like you need to be cut. You know what I'm saying? I kind of went my own way. So to see them go through what they go through and what they're going through, having that different understanding, having to step into the position of being the person that got to step up to the plate to get certain family shit really done.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
all that shit matters, man. Man, I used to say I was gonna be dead or in prison before I turned 18, and that's what happened. But I ain't think I was gonna make it. Like to be sitting here telling you, like, nigga, yeah, I'm 44, about to be 45, and pop shit to my young niggas, like, nigga, you hope, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I remember niggas stuff, man, nigga, who you calling, nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And growing into that, I'm just, and when it comes to that, like, I'm cool with it. You know, I know niggas way younger than me that say, man, hey, niggas way younger than me look way older than me, man.
They looking real rough,
Hey,
right?
man, real rough out here, man. So, you know, and I know niggas that's way older than me that act like they little niggas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's just
we
about
talk about your. Oh, when you talk about your pops, what would make you, you know what I'm saying, go away from your pops? He's still alive, right?
my sperm donor or my pops.
No, your sperm donor, man.
Okay, we gotta put some respect on it.
Mm-hmm.
You just again, I just don't I stand on business. Like I don't give a damn what you do. If even if you living wrong, do that right.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
I dig what you're saying.
just be solid. Just be solid. If I don't rock with you, you show me some flaw, bro. And I don't discriminate. I don't discriminate. And honestly, yeah, it's just he cool though. I speak to him once in a blue moon. What up, OG? What's up with you? You good? Yeah, man, I'm cool. Cool. Stay down. And I keep it moving. But
Mm-hmm.
my daddy, bam, shit, cool, man. I'm pulling up. What you need me to do? You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga that got up at 5 o'clock in the morning with my mama to make sure we had shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga
Mm-hmm.
that was at every show he could be at. You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga I got out on a Wednesday. By Friday, I was in the studio because he knew that's what his son had to do. That nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I go catch a case and yeah, he there every court day type shit. Yeah. Even though I broke his heart many times, like that's my dog, man. And where we at today, like man, that's my dog, bro. My parents are the coolest, and they had me so young. We like kind of grew up together, but by the time he really became an everyday factor, I was tainted already. I was fucked up already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just dealing with that nigga coming and going in and out of my life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to parent his fucked up way, seeing him move certain ways, hearing what you was into. You know what I'm saying? And I said I ain't want to be like you, and woke up and I was a lot like you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but coming up on coming up in the realms of the code, I'm gonna say it like that. Um, you fell somewhere, and I got it, but stand on business. Let me know I can trust you. You broke the trust
Mm-hmm.
somewhere. But I'm also the type of nigga that, especially at this day and age, like let's say I know a bunch of different people from all walks of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas not coming around me to talk about no grimy shit that they done. I don't want to hear nothing about no licks. I don't want to hear nothing about no stealing, no thievery, no kind of snake shit, bro. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. You a trapper, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You stepped on something that tried to step on you, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear all of that outlaw, grimy, run off on the plug, sideways ass shit. I ain't with none of that. I don't want to hear you got an ass load of kids and you ain't doing nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with that. If you don't give a fuck about what came from what God placed in you that you pushed out and brought into the world, you don't give a fuck about yours. Oh, nigga, I don't stand a chance, nigga. I don't stand a chance. You don't give a fuck about yours. Fuck, why would I be a fool and think that you give a fuck about mine? You know, I just operate on the principles, bro. I don't give a damn what it is, man. Like, I know niggas from all walks of life, but again, it's different shit, you know. A principle, man. I agree with that. Like, people would probably be surprised that I like Charleston White.
Yeah, you like Charleston White? What you like about him? The things he believe in?
A lot of it.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it.
I get the games he play. First off, I don't agree with everything. But I get where he at with it. You know, it's kind of like, I tell you what, check this shit out right here. I could deal with a sheep. You hear me? I could deal with a sheep being a sheep. You feel me? I can deal with a wolf being a wolf. But don't you be no fucking sheep in wolf clothing. I mean, you know, when it come to that, like, be what you is. So guess what? If you know that nigga gonna tell about A, B, and C, he don't need to be knowing about A, B, and C. But here's the flip side. A lot of niggas, I don't gangbang. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
I know. Yeah, I ain't with that. Like, if any gang I'm gonna be a part of, it's gonna be the money gang. You know what I'm saying? The green gang. But if so and I seen a lot of niggas trick themselves off the street with that gang banging shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect it, but I don't support it. To each his own. Then it's the okay. I got, like I told y'all, I don't leave 6-7 life sentences, slid past the death penalty, did 7 years and some change over a 23-year sentence. I got my gun rights back.
I don't know what that'll feel like.
I mean, I ain't think I would either. But yeah, I damn sure got it back. I damn sure pushed that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure went up in there, filed my petition and my precipice and battled that shit out. But my proof was in my pudding, which goes back to him. I've been chilling. I ain't fucking with nobody. I ain't got to go hunting. I ain't hunting no more. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Man, I give you this right here. Guess what? I'm gonna be the first person to call the police. Hey, yeah, I got you one. Yeah, this nigga right here tripping, man. Yeah, I hope y'all got it on camera. Maybe y'all can give me a clip of it or put it on CCTV when you're done. Yeah, because I gave that nigga all I got. Yes, sir. But you was fucking with me. I have the right. You see what I'm saying? Now, if we playing gangster games and we on a mission, hey, man, I don't know you, you don't know me. But, hey, man, no, you talking about breaking into one of these immaculate, you know what I'm saying, homes and, hey, man, messing with some of these diamonds and shit, hey, fucking with that beautiful woman and them beautiful kids, man, because of my opinion. Oh, man, I'm gonna lay your ass down, bro. So when you look at it like that now, that nigga ain't never been in nobody paperwork. So now, for a nigga that stand out like, man, I don't support this, and this that y'all niggas is doing. Listen, hey, man, I ain't tripping off Dog. Dog said all he sold was weed, man. Hey, I respect the ism. I respect the tree game. I respect the gun game, long as you ain't tearing up these neighborhoods. And I respect niggas that give back and stand on business. I can't be mad at him. And he really out here helping these babies and troubled youth and families. He ain't breaking his neck to go see who the fuck got a cocaine operation. He ain't making these niggas get online and say, oh, I don't like what you said, I'm gonna kill you, nigga. He playing chess. So you know what would be funny to me? Sometimes I wonder, like, when you think of gangsters like Whitey Bulger.
Whitey Bulger, the first government gangster.
Frank Lucas. Some of these motherfuckers, right? That motherfuckers be naming themselves after. You feel me? Same motherfuckers that'll give up their rivals. You feel me? To the police and the FBI so that they can continue running their business. Is that not ratting?
That's definitely right.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
But you named after this nigga. And then you have another thing. You had a different, like I said, as far as I don't agree with everything, but I see, okay, at this point, I might be worth 500,000. You don't like what I said because of my opinion, or I'm calling you on some shit, some real shit. You 50 million strong. What's the first rule of war?
The first rule of war?
Yeah, don't go to war, you ain't got no money.
The money, right, yeah.
So if a nigga don't got the money, what other war could he play? Except by utilizing the same motherfuckers he pay taxes for. And not even on no, oh, we did a crime. Nah, man, I'm going over here to be a celebrity and these niggas is trying to get to me. So now let's look at a bigger picture. Do you let your front line of defense, which are your closest partners like Dewberry, you know what I'm saying, Sean and whoever the fuck else you got around you? Or do you do what most of these rappers do? Hire off-duty police officers and get them some extra money. Because niggas do that. Some of the biggest gangsters niggas believe, guess what? Off-duty police officers, they security, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
So if that's how you moving and you got different programs and incentives and you've been a community activist, he just told y'all ass, man, I ain't no gangster, no gangbanging no more. Bitch, I'll shoot you and tell. Or don't come around me like, what type of, that's kind of like a nigga telling me, oh, man, I ain't with this shit. Y'all niggas talking about y'all going to slide. Oh, hell no, I ain't with this shit. No, nigga, you going. No, bitch, you gonna get the fuck out this car. Matter of fact, I'm dropping you off. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, man, keep sheeps with sheeps and fucking wolves with wolves and goddamn pit bulls with pit bulls.
So you
Like,
don't think he's put? You think that the other stuff is just entertainment? Him fucking with him provoking them. You think that's just entertainment? Says fuck the babies and fuck all that other shit. You think that's just entertainment?
No, like I said, I think it's a chess game that he plays. But also, you entitled to your opinion. He ain't, you know what that nigga said? He said, hey, I don't give a fuck whether I'm right. If a person feel like I'm right or wrong, I could be right or wrong. I care more about making sure I'm not doing wrong things to people.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's like a lot of these niggas is pussy, bro. You know why I'm a beautiful man? Because I had a beautiful man to help raise me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And wherever I failed, I was, you know what I'm saying? It was of my own doing. So a grown ass man that ain't with none of that street shit, bro. He ain't with none of that.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm coming from? He ain't with none of that. This is the
No,
same
I agree
nigga.
with a lot of his stuff. I think he's hilarious, but I also agree with a lot of things that he does. What he says about the gang members not going after, you know what I'm saying, the white people, and, you know, they ain't never deal none of that. I agree with all that shit.
But I also understand, like, a lot of that shit ain't, a lot of them niggas that's caught up in that situation, man, my whole section red. Nigga, that whole section blue. Y'all done killed my goddamn cousin, my goddamn cousin's brother and girlfriend. It's a whole different mentality, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so that's what I mean by I understand all sides. I understand all sides of that shit. But I know what I am and ain't gonna do. And that's just that.
Well, listen, man, this shit was real good. I'm about out of time. So I need you to do one more thing, man. I'm mad because this shit was getting real good too. So I need you to do one more thing. Plug your
for a minute.
Yeah, that's right. We've been there for a minute. I need you to plug yourself in, say shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional. And I appreciate you, man.
Hey, shout out to the real, highly dysfunctional, man. You know what it is, man. King FERQUAN, man. You know. Real is still complete as concrete. Same G every time we meet, man. It's been an honor. And tap into that Bars and Ballads double EP. And y'all can go to www.ferquan.com, FERQUAN. And remember, it ain't about your fall. It's about your get up. Make 10, save 5, 9 if you can. Keep God first and stand on business. Don't start trouble, and when trouble comes, you'll be okay.
Shout out to the real. Yo, thank you, man. I'm gonna hit you on your line. I appreciate you,
man. Blessings.
Shout out to the real. Shout out to the fake. Shout out to that nosy bitch. You better stay in your place. Get in line, punk. We out of here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Blessings.